So, you guys want to know how to prepare for the Beyond update? Well, this is the video for you, pretty much. I'll be doing a pretty much good detail on how to prepare for it, what not to do when this update comes out, and what you should do when this update comes out. So, first of all, this is going to be very detailed. As much as I know, pretty much, as much as what I think as well, because most of the stuff is what I know and it can be true. So, do take my advice and my preparation of how to prepare for the Beyond update. So, one is obvious choice is to get rich, get very rich. Do farming, whatever you have to do, get rich, do bounties, blah blah blah. Just get rich as fast, rich as possible, quick as you can, because the Beyond update is just around the corner. I don't know when. I haven't seen any news on anything yet. Yeah, so I really don't know. It's already summer. It's like fucking in the middle of June, I think. What day it is? It was like the 13th or whatever. Well, not really. It's like the 14th. Oh no, it is June 13th. Okay, but it's just around the corner. I don't know when the update's gonna drop. If it drops soon, then oh yeah, this video is gonna be very late. Then I'm gonna check out what the fuck this thing is. What the hell? That's a small little one. Okay, I was kind of creepy here. I like this ship though. Anyways, get rich. Do what you have to do to get rich. Buy, sell resources, blow up the market. That's a good fighter. Small slots though, but it's a good fighter. Just get rich. Just, try to get rich. Try to, get up there. But obviously, I exploited one of the bugs in the game, and I have 1.7 billion fucking units. Same with the nanite clusters. Nanite. What the fuck am I saying? Same with the nanite clusters. I mean, that was easy. Everybody was exploiting it. It was like out there for a while before they hot fixed it. It was out for, I think, was it at least a week? The nanite cluster was at least a week, because it was like more difficult to patch, I guess. But with the units, that was easy patch. The fusion accelerant. That was pretty much it. You were able to sell it in a different system for a high price. Buying at high price, and that's how you break the market. You buy it from the. What was it again? How did I do it again? What was it? I bought it from. I bought it from this system. I bought a couple from the little market thing in the thing. Then I bought the rest of it, because like you had to start it out in the little terminal up there, the purchase terminal, whatever you want to call it. Then you buy the rest from the traders to start it. Then you go to a different system and sell it for a high price, blah 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 type thing. It just broke the system. It broke the market, but they took the fusion accelerant off, so you couldn't be able to buy it at all. So that's what they fixed. They completely fixed it. That was an easy fix, but the nanite clusters was a harder fix, because it has to do with something with the refinery. The portable refineries, put both of them two and two together right next to each other. You'd be able to duplicate, blah blah blah. It was like duplicate items that I have stacks of fucking nanite. It was pretty cool. You could duplicate anything, but I don't know if it works. I really don't know. Anyways, and the whole point is get rich. Even if you are not rich, you bought everything, everything's, you know, it's cool. Okay, I mean, I need an S-Class freighter, alright? I mean, I don't have an S-Class freighter. I'm in normal mode, of course. I have an A-Class. The S-Class freighter is probably like about 600,000, 600 million fucking whatever, you know, units. I mean, I got enough to buy at least 2 of them, 3 of them, but like still, I mean, that's a lot of fucking units. Is it worth it? Not really, because I don't think buying an S-Class freighter worth it that much is really worth it right now, because it's just only to pretty much show off what you have. I mean, it doesn't do anything. The only thing it really does is help you fight off fucking bounty hunters and fucking whatever you're fighting against, and that's all it's pretty much do. There's no real actual space battles yet. In the Beyond update, they're gonna add space battles to this, so that's another thing, is the reason why I say get rich, because they're gonna have the spawn rate of S-Class freighters higher. They're gonna have new freighters. I don't know what they're entirely all gonna add, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna add a higher rate to get better freighters, because there's gonna be space battles, and there's of course gonna be the No Man's Sky online, so definitely gonna have space battles with this update. So pretty much what I've all said now should cover the get rich part of my phase. Like I said, this is a very detailed video. I'm going to be talking about stuff that I recently did, or, you know, months when bugs were there, you know, type thing. But anyways, get rich, guys, because there's going to be a lot more stuff, especially with ship upgrades, exosuit upgrades, all sorts of stuff. There's going to be a lot of stuff they're going to be adding, because we're getting more than expected in the Beyond update. Long-awaited update. Let's put it this way, not long-awaited, well, yeah, long-awaited update, but yes and no, because most of the stuff that we're asking for is going to be in this update, and more that we have never think of. So hopefully you guys will get rich, start farming, start everything, start doing what you need to do to get rich, make money fast, kind of like be like me, but you know, I don't have to deal with farming. But the thing is, I am still going to be doing bounties. I'm still going to be scanning resources, getting the units, getting more units, and just stacking my units, because just in case, if I don't have enough units for what I want when the Beyond updates comes out, I will start buying a lot of shit, because by the time I get done doing, I mean, the first day of the update on my side, you know, whenever the update comes, and, you know, either, of course, I'll probably be at work when the fucking update comes out, but anyways, it'd be that day, my first day of Beyond update, I'm gonna be buying tons of shit. I know there's gonna be tons of shit that gonna need to be buying. Same with the nanite clusters. Do get ready. Do a lot of bounties. Bounties are pretty average for me right now. The bounties are average around 250 plus nanite clusters for some of the bounties. Very easy stuff. Except all bounties you can do. One bounty I have never had it work for me is taking a picture on a fucking desert planet or whatever the fuck it says. Excuse my language. It does not work for me. I don't know why it does not work. It's really annoying, but it does not work. I don't know why. I really don't know why it doesn't work, but it doesn't work for me. I tried. I went down, especially, imported. I mean, I teleported, but I used everything. Let's just put it that way. And I found a desert planet. I had this freaking bounty. It says take a picture in photo mode with the desert planet. Show blah blah blah. Show you, show how it looks. Blah, whatever it says for the client. And I found a good spot that looked like it could not be edited or like air anything, and it looked fantastic. It was the best screenshot, whatever you want to call it, photo mode bullshit. I had the best picture, and it didn't say I didn't do anything, so I said, you know what, I'm not accepting those fucking quests. I hate those. See, so, tropical world right there. See, look at that. Take a picture of the tropical world. I can't, I don't know why. It does not work for me. If it works for you, that's cool. That's cool. Go for it. But it does not work for me. Do as much as missions you can. Get the missions that entail with getting items such as the target coordinates. I don't know if you can sell that stuff actually. I think it might give you coordinates to a place, something. I forgot what it does. I haven't done the missions in forever because at the time, right now, I really don't need to. But I'm probably gonna start doing this. Just collect as much as shit. 250,000 units may be small for me, but that's like a $250,000. And most of the stuff I've been buying a lot of stuff, and hopefully I've been doing good about that because I've been trying to get a multi-tool. I got a pretty sick multi-tool right now. It's an alien gun. Well, not an alien gun. It's a high-tech gun. It doesn't have as much stats as my 2 update previous gun I had. It was an alien gun. It was like Rev's kind. It was like 2 updates ago. So I was pretty outdated on my multi-tool. So these stats are not really as good as the one I had. The scanner was 100%. The mining was 54, and the damage was 44 on the last one. So I just, I said fuck it, whatever. It's experimental gun, that's the thing. Same thing with the other one, it's an alien gun. This is experimental. I like the experimentals and the aliens. I don't like the high-tech, what was it, the high-tech one? What was the other class? Whatever the other class, I don't really like them because, I don't know, this doesn't look right, and I don't know, you don't really get good stats, but the experimental and the alien guns, you get higher, they're more better suited, but it all depends whatever you want, how it looks, whatever, I don't care. But anyways, now this should end the first topic of getting rich. Alright, so second topic is do not build / do build. This one's a 50-50. What I mean about this, if you already have a base set up already, you have all what you need to gather resources from it. Damn it, fucking my eyeball. Just fucking trying to do a fucking video, and my fucking eye decides to hurt. Well, not hurt, but like something flew into it or whatever. I think something did, but I'm not sure. Anyways, what I mean about not build and do build is because when Beyond Update comes out, Hello Games is going to have to reset the galaxies, or the galaxy, because in the last update, I think with the next, or was it the Abyss update, one of the updates, they reset the whole galaxy. So with what they're doing now is going to be expected, and especially with the Beyond update being the biggest update they ever done in the whole game series, is what I'm hearing lately is going to be the biggest update they ever done. It's supposed to be 3 times. No, it's supposed to be 3 times the original. Was it an original game? Then it's supposed to be 2 times. It was like 2 times bigger than all the other updates they did. Something like that. I don't know. I can't really. It's fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock. But yeah, something like that. So, anyways, when they do reset the galaxies, the bases that you've built will be gone. but the resources until to have what you built will be there for you. Don't build a lot of stuff, because Hello Games is I've looked up a video and went into this a little bit, not too much. I don't know 100%, but I believe that Hello Games is looking for helping the saved data files for everybody to send their saved data file details, blah blah blah, and what system you're on, of course. And I mean, system that involves PC and Xbox. You know, I don't care if people think PC is not a system, but it's a system. It's our operating system. Same with the freaking PlayStations and the Xboxes. They're all operating systems. Anyways, I don't want to get into that. Anyways, Hello Games was trying to get that out, trying to get, you know, people to send their data information about their data and their system, what they're on. They have some way of doing it. I haven't looked at it, but I'm thinking about sending in my data. So in case of large data files, saved data files, meaning if you have a fuck ton of bases, for some stupid reason or odd reason, you have a fuck ton of bases and they're gigantic, they're large, you have a lot of shit in it for some reason, don't know why, stuff like that. Hello Games is trying to get people that have large ass data files, so that when they reset the system, it won't have any occurrences of what do you call it, taking away the bases type thing. They're trying to, I think they're going to reset the whole galaxy, but I think they're trying to, this time they're going to try to see if they can keep the bases, but with smaller bases, I think you'll be able to keep, but it'll be rearranged probably in a different area once they reset it, because the lands are going to be different, of course. You know what reset is. I hope to God you guys know what a reset is. We've been through one already. I think two. I'm not sure. Definitely no. Wait, yeah, two. We've been through two. Yeah, I think it was the first update that No Man's Sky did. They did a reset on the galaxy. Then I think it was the next update. Or the Beyond, no, it was the Beyond, no, not the Beyond, fuck, the Abyss update. They did the reset, and the next update was this adding tons of shit, because it was already reset to the format that they needed for next. Yeah, so because they had to kind of reset the system for the Abyss update, because they had to make the water worlds. I think it was. I think we've been through two. I'm not sure, actually. I feel like we've been through two. Definitely one, though. Definitely one. Because they had to reset the system last... No, I mean, you know what I mean. The galaxy last time. I call it system because it's on a fucking server. So... But anyways, but you know, do build your bases. Don't build your bases. Don't build too much, or it's gonna go away, type of thing. Just in case if they do actually able to keep bases in general. So meaning big giant bases are probably not gonna make it. That's probably definitely a high risk of losing your base if it's ginormous. You know, type thing. Fuck, I can't even place it. I can't really place it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna have any of the links for what the Hello Games is trying to do to get your data, save data files, and what console you're on. I'm probably not gonna have that. Just go look it up, I guess, because that's pretty much what I have to do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not that good of a YouTuber and a person to find the freaking links for the shit. I'm too fucking lazy. But I'm not lazy enough to do these videos, though. I do help you out. So, Hopefully this does help you out. But the thing is, you can build, if you have a base already, farm the fuck out of it. If you have farming, everything farming on it, farm the fuck out of it. Get your what you need. If you're doing living glass, whatever, do that. Get the units that you need. Go to different space stations, sell that stuff. You know, just keep farming and do the stuff. I mean, if you have a base, that's all right. I mean, if you have fucking multiple bases, that what I'm trying to do on my normal mode, I'm probably going to end up getting rid of these bases, definitely. If the Beyond update does drop before you watch this video, or you want to do, you know, this stuff, you can pause the, well, at least for mine, on the PS4, I can pause the update and you know, delete my bases, what I need to do before, you know, type thing, because I'm definitely going to be deleting a few hefty of my bases, because like I just got back on my normal save. I've been on the creative, just fucking around and building random shit. Also, another thing, I'm probably going to end up deleting my creative save, so it'd be a lot easier for the game transition over to the new update. I got a few bases. My bases do delete after yeah, so I got fuck, I didn't rename that last base. No, that's the one I'm currently in. That's just the water one, the Ayami colony. That's I think the one I was trying to build that underwater / and made a bridge to with it. But this Nessa, I'm probably gonna get rid of the woodish. I'm probably gonna get rid of, and I'm gonna get rid of this. So I'm gonna only keeping one, which is my underwater base. That is not very deep. It's underwater and it's above. I have a bridge that leads to mainland. Yeah, so if you like I said, do build, don't build. At the same time, just don't build big bases. If you have big bases already, enjoy them as much as you can before the Beyond update, because there is a high probability of your base going bye-bye, because it's a larger save file than what anticipated, so it's going to be harder to transition over, especially when you have multiple large bases. It's going to also be a lot harder to keep, especially when resetting anything. It's just hard to transition over, because it's such a big file, and most of the time they can't transition over. Is because it's such a large file that it's gonna take fucking forever, you know, kind of like downloading a fucking 60 gig freaking digital thing. It takes forever to download. It's gonna be the same thing with the update with your bases, and the data file is gonna be higher, and it's gonna be a lot difficult for Hello Games to freaking do. Is that a S class? No, that's B class. Son of a bitch, I thought I had my own S. Another S, but... And another thing with don't build, and do build, I would suggest building on a freighter. Because I don't think they're going to reset the freighters necessarily, because the freighters going to be freighters. If they're going to add new freighters, this is going to be new freighters. Hopefully they're going to stick with the Titan freighters and stuff like that. What I mean about Titan freighters, the tier 3 fucking giant Colossus fucking freighters. I call them Titans, pretty much the same meaning, giant, humongous. They're like fucking Star Destroyers off of Star Wars. I mean, the freaking robots, the fucking, this fucking, what's that? The Sith? Yeah, there you go. The robots and shit. They have those in fucking Colossus freighters, you know, stuff like that. But I do recommend building on a freighter. I think it would be a lot easier too. At the same time as don't build too much on it. I mean, you can't really build so much on it anyways. I mean, fuck, it's well, it is a giant freighter, but still, I think did they expand it where how much you can build? Yeah, I think they did. I trying to recall. Yeah, I believe they did expand how much you can build in a freighter. But I would highly recommend building in the freighter, because I have a feeling that they're not going to really reset the freighters. I hardly doubt they're going to reset the freighters. I mean, why would you fucking reset the freighters? Because I don't know. I don't think it's not reasonable to reset the freighters, because fucking it'd be kind of stupid. I don't know. Well, that's just my opinion. But I do recommend building a freighter. I have not yet built my freighter because I keep buying freighters. Because each one I come across in a Star War, in a galactic war, whatever you want to call it, a fucking space battle. There we go. I keep finding one that's just a little bit better, so I end up buying it. It doesn't cost me that much, because it cost me around 100 million, I think the last one was that I have. But yeah, so like yeah, I would say, I don't know, I would say do build in it, because like it'd be, I don't know, it'd be easier. It's always with you type thing. I mean, legitly, you can just fucking call your freighter and there's your farm type thing. I've built, in my last freighter that I had a whole setup fucking glass farm, and fucking whatever that living glass was yielding higher than fucking 566,000 units. It was building like 2 million or something like that. Easy money. That's before they fucking did the updates and fixed it and yeah, made it to where it's more useless. But a lot of the stuff is not easier, and the higher yield fucking products are, you have to take like 50 steps just to fucking build it. It's like, I think, wasn't it, there was a few other, I have the recipes for the ones that take fucking forever to get, I mean, to build and fucking gather the resources for. They're like fucking 5-10 different steps that you have to fucking do. You have to build this thing, then to build this other thing, but you need another thing to build that up. And fuck, dude, it's so stupid and ridiculously long, because you have to fucking have these plants for this item, which would be 2 plants or 3 plants to do this item. Then you got 2 more other plants to do this item to make this one. That's like 250. Then you needed that and another item to combine that with, which also costs another 4 other plants. Fuck, it's so retarded. I mean, like, it's this high, but the fucking, you selling this shit for 5 million though. So, I mean, it was like, I guess it could be worth the wait, but fuck, it took forever. But anyways, building a freighter, I like me freighter. I'll show you guys here real quick. I have not built anything on my freighter. Once again, I said, hopefully I can build on my freighter. I'm gonna call my freighter here since fucking too far here. This is a Star Destroyer freighter, how it looks like. It's not very big, because I think it's an A class. It's a Colossus. I think it's a 3-tier. Yeah, it looks like it's a tier 3. I think it is. Here's a fusion accelerant. Total value 7. Yeah, It's even higher than... Yeah, I think this is the one where I had organic catalyst and nitrate salt to craft. I don't think this is the one, because this is the one where it takes the or you have to refine a few shit too. Gather get the plants to make that stuff to, yeah. That's like that's like 4 plants that you have to have, or you want to have to do the fucking thing. I think it was something like that. That was one of the lower ones, but it was because it was a lot easier. They made it simple and it costs a lot more. It's like 10 million, almost 10 million now. I think it was the last. I think they increased the price on that since they took it off the market that you could buy. But yeah, do build in the freighter. I think I recommend it because it'd be a lot easier though, because especially when you're always moving. If you're always moving, going to different planets and stuff like that, you want to explore. Especially when you're trying to farm for units. Like I said, do scan, get your multiplier scanner up. You know how they have those little scanner things, fucking upgrades, so you can, you know, get higher quantity of scans, whatever. I got a few ships. Well, that's also another thing. I don't know if they're gonna enable the ability to sell the ships that you have, especially the ones that you don't want. I bought a couple ships that I fucking made a mistake on, because there's one a C class and one A class fighter and 2 haulers that are S class, but they're green. And at this current moment, these 2 design of haulers are not good with green. So that's one of my mistakes, and yeah, so I can't fucking exchange it. Oh, that was a fucking... Okay, so only have 4... 2, 3... I only have 4 ships. Oh, that scared me. Why did I say... So I had a... This is an A class. No, it's a B class, so I was wrong. Okay, so that was the A class. Here's the S class hauler back there. Here's the A class hauler there, and the fighter right here. For B class, I did make a mistake. B class fighter, 2 haulers, and I got 2 S class haulers. This one's the one I liked. These ones don't want. I want to get rid of them. But I can't. But especially, and another thing that goes along with getting rich, when you have your frigates going out to do their missions, is also good in resources as well. They do bring back resources from exotic planets. Yeah, and I don't even have the freaking command center out for it yet at all. So that's kind of sad there too. But I'm gonna end up doing that. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna try to get a different freighter. Yeah, anyways, so the building part of this phase is pretty much covered. Don't build, do build, type of thing. Be prepared to have your base getting taken away, because my base got taken away. I had a living glass farm, as well as what was the other one? I was doing two at once. One at the time, one yielded the highest amount, the other one yielded second highest. Definitely glass, living glass, farm. It was like $1.5 million units, whatever you want to call it. I was pretty sad when they reset the galaxy and I lost it. On top of, I think I accidentally deleted it too. It was a good area. It was on a frost planet with frost crystals for being its own natural area. So if I didn't have enough frost crystals, I'll start going around and gathering. I mean, they come in clusters, so it was pretty sick. I did enjoy doing that, but it was at first it was easy to build it because I had the plant to build glass, so I can do glass in, you know, doors and do glass, you know, well, not glass doors because they don't have fucking glass doors, but glass windows and the fucking walls and shit, and so cubic glass fucking rooms type thing. It was, yeah, it was just easier to build a fucking greenhouse so you can see all your plants. You just look over it, like, oh, that looks grown, alright, then go check it. Then, you know, if it's not, you don't have glass, and you look over, you're just looking at cement, you know, type thing. So that should end for build, do not build phase now. There was another one. There was another phase. I forgot what it was. And midway through this, I was talking and I remembered, but now I completely forgot. Oh yeah, okay. So yes, I found it in my brain somewhere. It just popped up. With the saving, it's short topic, very short topic, very explainable, very in detail on doing this. When the Beyond updates, please, for the love of God, save inside a space station. Don't save and be at your base, because this will cause you falling through the world, glitching up. You might be higher, you might be lower, you might be 50-50 in your freaking base, blah blah blah. You know how it glitches up and stuff. You like halfway through the fucking ground, stuff like that. Making sure you save at the space station. When the Beyond update hits, pause the fucking update, go in your game, save on every single base and every single save file. Save this fucking, just get at it. Every single save file you have, just save in a fucking space station, because it'll save you the hassle of a fucking glitching through the world. So this is actually, this phase right here is actually what I've seen from, oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, that looked pretty sick. I thought it was straight black and it had a bulb up front, but I was tripping. Yeah, it's a C-class though. I'm good. Oh, I actually haven't made a mistake on... I just realized... Never mind. Let's just end this phase. Please save in a space station. I think you can save in a freighter. The YouTube video I looked up, I don't think, I don't think she said anything about mentioning about the freighters, though. But do save in a space station. Yeah, just fucking saving it. I can't really explain it any further because it's very simplistic. It will also prevent a lot of things, glitches, stuff like that. So if when the update does come out, you're not fucking glitching through the floor, you're not doing anything in the transition, it would be a lot better, because they're not going to revamp the fucking space stations. At least I don't think. I don't know what they're going to do with the space stations. But I've been hearing actually a lot of shit about the building the space stations with this Beyond update. I'm not fully sure about it. I am not fully sure about it, so don't quote me on it. Don't diss on me about. I mean, fuck, if you want to diss me on about it, go for it. I don't care. But I'm not 100% true on if they're able to build a space station. But for sure, I know for sure they're gonna have space battles, real space battles that you can pop into any system if they show this, you know, this area is in a space battle, you know, whatever indication it says we're in a space battle, because online is going to happen. They're definitely going to have space battles if online's going to happen, because that's a definite yes. What's the point of online if you can't warp into a system and help your friend from fucking bandits or pirates, whatever you want to call them, or from other players? That's another thing too. Yeah, so they're definitely going to have space battles, so yeah, so be prepared, guys. That's all I can say, really. This video is actually taking longer than expected, but anyways, for that phase of preparation, whatever you want to call it, I'm starting to make up names because I lost on how many phases I've done. Another phase is to gather technology. If they're gonna do what they did last time, they make technology expired and having technology modules type thing, salvage technology. If they're gonna decompose some of the tech, or the tech is no longer be useful, type thing, either way you're still gonna get something out of it, even if it's going to be old tech, and they're going to get rid of it and turn it into technology modules, a salvage module, whatever you want, whatever it's going to be. Do gather tech for everything you have, no matter what it is, for your spaceship, your freighter, the frigates. The frigates are not going to have anything really. Your multi-tools, your freaking your fucking jetpacks, everything that involves with tech upgrades. Get the motherfucking shit upgraded. Get everything S-class. Get your multi-tool S-class. Get that shit going. I don't have an S-class multi-tool, but I have an experimental tool. Experimental tools are going to be pretty much, especially A-class, they're going to be up to par with S-class. Little lower stats, but not much lower stats I've been seeing through my travels, and especially when I looked up these videos. They're not really you know, between type thing, and stuff like that. And for this video, I'm sorry guys for going from space station to my freighter and everything, but anyways, do gather the tech and everything that's needed for this. Be prepared for this update, guys, because this update is going to be more expected, more than we are expecting, and hopefully just get shit started. I mean, this in general, like, if we can get this going, it's gonna be wonderful, because, like, I'm kind of pretty much set. I'm not really fully set. I don't know. I really don't know if I'm set or not, because, like, I have I got the nanite clusters. I spent 8,000, a little under 8,000 nanite clusters already. That's because I had a new multi-tool. I've been collecting the unit, I mean the fucking things for it, and whatever it had on it. It had this on it, and the train, it had this guy, the shell geyser. It had the scatter fucking blaster on it, which I actually like. I never thought I would actually use it. I thought I was just going to use the Voltcaster and the mining beam, of course, but I'm actually pretty set so far. A-class, except for the fucking wait, scatter blaster upgrade. Why do I have that? I got the pulse splitter. I thought it was okay. So I completely wrong. So I'm gonna get rid of this. That's not gonna do anything for my pulse, whatever. My pulse splitter. There we go. Yeah, the pulse splitter is what I liked. It's actually fairly cool. Yeah, so tech upgrades, guys, please do. That should finish that phase. I think that ends the phase 4 or 5. I don't know. I lost count. I was just doing so good, and yeah. And the meaning about me not making a mistake, I realized that I don't have a technology ship. You know how they have the haulers for storage, the fighters for attacking, and the frickin' there we go, frickin' science ships. There we go. I don't have a science ship, so this A-class hauler I'm gonna get rid of. I want to get rid of and find a science ship. So I have 2 S-class haulers and A-class, B-class, I mean, fighter, which I'm probably gonna find a S-class fighter or whatever. I'm also looking for a new S-class white angel blue, I guess. I don't know, what do you want to call it? A design like this with the rotors like that. It's pretty sick because it looks like alien type thing. I'm trying to find another one that does not have this look. It looks like it has a fucking tank cannon on it. I like it. It's a S-class. I took it because I have a feeling that that was the only S-class hauler I was gonna get. But I was wrong because I have another one. So yeah. So I think this pretty much wraps up the how to prepare my version for the Beyond update, guys. Any questions down below? Please do come on. What the fuck? I'm just making up words and shit left and right. Do comment down below if you have any questions. Smash that like. I know you guys been waiting for updates like this. I mean, a video like this. There's a few videos that I've seen are actually well detailed videos of for surely that some of the stuff that's going to be on here for the next update that they explain, especially with the building. Especially with getting rich, because there's going to be new stuff that's coming out and you're going to want to buy it because it'd be like, oh shit, this is cool, buy it type thing. Stuff like that. I've covered this too as well. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy this update video for No Man's Sky. I'm going to have this uploaded by the end of the night because I'm probably going to sit down and go to sleep because it's 3:30 in the fucking morning and I have to go to work at fucking 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow. But I know I'm not going to get any sleep because I drink the energy drink called Bang, so 1.5 of those, and those apparently will F me up real good if I'm not tolerant to caffeine or something. I don't know. Anyways, before I bore you guys more, I'm going to, yeah, end this long video, because I'm pretty sure it's long, because it feels like, it feels like the recording on here will stop, because I have it set at 60 minutes, so an hour-long video, no streaming or anything, this hour-long video, and it feels like it's really, really close to that, but I will, we will see. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna do, here's the thing. So I'm gonna do, I did this video, alright, Now I'm going to do a video on getting ships for what I need, so such as fighter ship scientist, hauler ship storage. I'm gonna do a video on that shit, and we're gonna find S-class fighters. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoy this. Stay tuned for more, and I will be back with No Man's Sky indefinitely. See you guys.